What's the most important decision we're going to make in our life? I think it's where we're going to spend eternity. Because what? A life here on this earth is brief. Think about me, I'm a good example. I'm playing in the fourth quarter on house money. I'm not even going back into the huddle. They asked Billy Graham, what surprised you most about life? And he said how brief it was. So the question becomes, in making that decision, we have two choices. We're either an accident or God made us. We're either going to be on his team or we're going to play against him forever. Now in our 2-minute drills here, we kind of laid out the fact we think there's proof that God exists, he loves us, he made us, and wants to have a personal relationship with us. What's some of that proof? Well, number one, the way we're made. We talk about that, the feelings we have. Could that be an accident? Secondly, the way the earth is made. This is a miracle earth that we live on. Somebody had to make it. That can't be an accident. And then we've seen changes in others' lives when God comes into their life. Only God could do that. And then the fourth thing is my life. It's a testimony of what God's done in my life that I've given to you. So if that's the case, we said to everyone, the simple way to get on God's team is to pray this little simple prayer that we have, the sinner's prayer, meaning it in your heart. Now, what I wanted to emphasize today, we're going to pray that little prayer in a few minutes, but that's just the beginning. That's what I wanted to emphasize today. That's the beginning of a new life. At that point, God says we are fully empowered to be ambassadors for Christ. 2 Corinthians 5:20 talks about us being ambassadors for Christ. 1 Peter 4:10 says we are given gifts at that point. Each one of us is gifted and different. And the question becomes, are we going to get off the sideline and get in the game for God? Now, is that exciting or what? We can live a life with an all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving God taking care of us and walking with us every step of the way. So it's a new beginning. And it's my prayer that each one of you have made that decision. If you haven't, please pray this little prayer with me right now. And that prayer goes like this. God, I know that I'm a sinner. I know that you sent your son, Jesus Christ, to this earth. He lived a perfect life. You allowed him to go to that cross, taking my sins so I could have forgiveness of sins. I ask you to come into my life, forgive me of sin, and be my Lord and personal Savior. Is that great or what? That's my prayer, that each one of you has prayed that prayer. Find the link on this post if you prayed that prayer, and let me know if you've prayed it. Okay, we have free resources on gameplanforlife.com, our website. Our little New Testament study Bible here, we'll send you free. We have tracts. Go to that website. I think you'll enjoy it. It will encourage you. Thanks for joining me.